everyone. I hope you all are doing great. First of all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I'm recording this video after so long. It's been so long that I have posted the long video. I have been posting the short videos, shorts and everything. That is all about a day in my life, what's happening in my life, how's everything going and what I'm doing right now, that's all. But it's been long that we haven't discussed on any of the topic, and here we are. We'll be discussing about how can we work on our YouTube after our 9 to 5 or anything that we are doing on a major basis. And yes, how can we work on YouTube as a part-time. There are a lot of people, and I am also one of them, who try to work on YouTube, and yes, they post daily, they give good content as well. But the one thing that misses there is something that we have to look upon. Until unless we'll not be thinking about and will not be making content accordingly, we'll not be able to do great on YouTube, I would say. I recently got to know about it, and I wanted to share with you all because as we have the purpose of learning and growing together, I wanted to share it here, and that's the thing I'm doing right now. And yes, without doing any further blabbering, let's go to the video. So one thing that is very basics about YouTube, I would say, you have to be consistent, right? Without consistency, like if you are someone who is growing your channel, you have to be consistent, and without being consistent you cannot grow in this field, I would say, until unless you have that reach, you have that community. For building your community, you have to be online at least daily, I would say. Yes, daily, you have to post daily. If not daily, you can post twice in a week or once in a week will also work. But yes, you have to be consistent. Consistency is something that you have to take care, whether you are a student or whether you are working somewhere as full time. You have to take care about this if you want to grow in this field. And yes, this is very basic, I would say. But more basic that I wanted to share here would be two things that matters a lot in this journey would be your thumbnail and your captivating captions. Yes, I know these both things are something that you have to take care of, and this is something that you will be learning after doing 2 or 3 videos. You'll get to know how kind of thumbnails you have to put and what kind of captivating thumbnails you have to add in your video. So these all things are the basic, but now we'll be talking about the major part that plays an important role in YouTube journey. Here you have to make sure that you're providing to your community, you're giving something to your community. Yes, I know that a lot of people start YouTube for their own self. I also started for that only. But until unless you're providing your community, there will no community, right? Because in this YouTube, if you are doing something for yourself, people are coming here for their self, right? They are seeking something to learn, and they are search of something. They want the solutions of their problem, and that's the reason they are here. And like, you have to give your point of view on all those problems. It is not mandatory that it should be the solution that should work for everyone. No, it should not be the case. You can give your point of view, what works for you. You can share your experience, what happened with you and how you treated that. So these are things you can share out there, and it is very mandatory that you share whatever was real. Reality is something that you have to showcase while you are doing these all things, providing something that your community wants. You have to make videos for your community before making it for yourself. So yes, you have to take care about this. And started last year when I started YouTube, I thought a lot of things, that how will I be able to make it consistent with my student life. I'll be able to make this on a regular basis. How will I be able to take out 1 or 2 hours for that, because editing and recording, these all are the things that really takes your time, take a lot of your time, I would say. And yes, there are a lot of apps out there that can provide you good guidance, I would say. There are AI tools that will provide you with the features that you can use, because if you have the resources, utilize it, right? In part 2, I'll definitely make sure that I'll be sharing some of those AI tools and some of the resources that we already have to make the YouTube journey a little bit less hectic, I would say. Apart from this, the one thing that I would like to share here would be the agenda of your YouTube making, your video making. The agenda should be learning and growing together, right? And in that perspective, you have to make sure that if you are learning something, you are bringing that into the consideration of your audience. You're keeping that out, and you are making that clear. You're sharing your experience with them, because that's the only way that you'll be able to provide the value to your community, and this is very necessary when you are making any kind of video out there. The last thing that I would like to mention here, I will not be keeping this video so long because I don't think so I have a lot of things in my hand to talk about, and that's the reason I'll not be exaggerating here. Whatever I have in my mind, I'll be sharing it in just a few minutes. So last thing that I would like to discuss on would be knowing your audience. This is very necessary. It's a very vital part of creating a journey. You're making a lot of videos, you're creating a lot of things, you're posting daily, you're being consistent, but there is no one who's watching it, right? There is no one who wants that kind of video. There is no one who is really wanting to utilize those videos. So you have to make sure that there would be audience who can see that video, who can use that video, and for them that should be helpful, right? So you have to make sure that you know about your audience, what kind of audience you have, what kind of community do you have, okay? And the next step would be knowing about your niche. So yes, these all things go hand in hand, I would say, unless you will not be knowing about your niche and not be knowing about your audiences. So you have to make sure you are making content on the basis of your niche. Apart from that, you have to make sure that you are delivering the content whatever your audience is expecting from you, okay? You cannot make anything what you want. You can make that, you will be getting that authority once you will be getting the audience or the community that you wanted to build. So before building community, you cannot post anything or everything. Yes, you can, until unless you want your YouTube to be like that. If you want something from your YouTube, you have to provide something to your YouTube, right? So yes, these are all the things that I wanted to share here, because I have learned about this recently and I wanted to share it with you all. Being on YouTube from last 1 year, it's not exactly 1 year, but yes, it's been 8 to 9 months here, and I have learned these all things recently, and I want everyone who is starting their journey to know about these all things. They are starting, I would say, so that they'll not be wasting their 7 to 8 months, okay? And that's the reason I'm sharing these all things here. So yeah, that's it from today's video. I'll be sharing or making another part of this where I'll be sharing the AI tools or the already resources that we have with us. I'll be sharing those all things with you all so that you can not work hard, and if you want something, you have to make sure that you are giving your best, even though it's your part-time or it's your full-time, okay? You have to make sure that if you are passionate about something, you are working and you are being consistent on that. So that's it from my end. I'll be meeting with you all super soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Namaste.